Alrighty, I got part of a heart here. And I'm going to line this up with that. I'll have to do it in a minute. And then I'm going to line this up with this line right here. And that's where I'm going to put the heart at. I'm not going to continue it on out because of this right here. It doesn't continue out. I will put that little bit in there. Alright, so let's get started with it. Let's see. Let me see if I can't get you closer. Uh-oh. Get you closer. Alright. So, let me get it lined up. This lined up right here. Now, this right here is where my line is. So, I'm going to go like that. Get rid of it. Alright, and now I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to go down like that. And that way, I've got that part. And I don't have to worry about right in here. Okay? I don't think I do. Because if I take it out anymore, and I'm not going to have anything to clap onto to make that work out. We are just about done with it. And I think it's turning out pretty good. Alright, I'm going to take this one out because it ain't going to do me no good right here. And I'm going to sew this little bit. Oh, I like my little pliers here. That helps a lot. Yeah, this right here I didn't talk too much on. Because where I've been sick, I'm glad I'm feeling better. Alright, I got a phone call. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Everybody, it's almost 6 o'clock at night. And I'm getting telemarketer calls. That's stupid. Jonathan said that if I was to answer them, but don't say a word, then they'll think that it's a computer answering it. And they won't call back. Which, I'm just now starting it, so I don't know yet. And I'm hoping that it will. And I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to finish this, because I can't always see it. I know I got a bubble right in here. I want to get rid of it. I'll probably have to wait till tomorrow so I can see what's going on. But that ain't right. Alright, I'm going to have to leave it. It's going to have to stay. I can't see it. But it ain't going to hurt anything. Come on, let's not do this. It's supposed to be easy right there. But anyway, I had gotten a comment asking me about if this was Kansas Star. And no, the Kansas Star is where the Kansas newspaper had put out a book with a bunch of quilted stars in it, if I read it right. But this is what it says. See, it says that the Kansas City Star Quilt Sampler, 60 plus blocks from the 1928 to 1961 historical profiles by, okay, so what it is it gives you a bunch of stars. Now, I haven't seen no Kansas City Star at all. But if there is one out there, I wouldn't mind seeing it. But now, I know there's a Missouri Star. There's got to be one for every state. That I do know. but I don't know one. I don't remember the Kansas City one. All right, I have this sewed, and this I think it's going to be pretty good. And I got all that done, and we are ready to take it off the frame. Yes, and I like the way this right here is sideways. I think that worked out pretty good. I think that's what I need to start doing, is putting it sideways. See if I can't get this out here. There we go. And now I rolled this up halfway to the second one up, so that it would work right. And now here I am getting all kinds of crap in my throat now. Yeah, wouldn't you know it? But we are ready to take it off the frame and take a look at it. So, let's see what I can do about folding this up and putting it out of the way. Getting the rest of these pins out of the way. Now I'm going to leave all the rest of the safety pins in there, so when I go to sew it down, it'll be okay. And I think the back is completely empty with it now. I think now we can just take it off and not worry about it. Sounds like Rick in there talking to herself. Buddy's in there. There we go. We got it. Yes. Alright. Let's see what we can do about taking her down. The back of it looks like it's doing pretty good. I think we did pretty good on it. I'm happy with it. So, let's see what we can do about getting these right here out now. Now don't you fall. I don't want you falling off till I can get you. Pins. Uh-oh, got one left. See if I can't find it. On this side, and there's two of them. Alrighty, let's see if I can't fix the bed up, and we'll lay it on the bed and take a gander at it. But I'm going to try to put this back up here so I can fix it for my dogs, my cats. I got to pick my pins up too. So, I've got work to do here. Alright, get back and get the bed straightened out. Alright, here's what the front looks like. I think that turned out pretty good. Even these down here that didn't go all the way. Because I think I'm going to take and just sew a line all the way across. And have that one different. Let's check out the back of it. Well, I think it turned out pretty good. I don't see any bubbles or anything really in it that we should look at and worry about. I think it all turned out pretty good. Okay, let's see what we're going to do next. I think right here, I'm going to sew all the way across it along this line here. And let's see, what did I do down here? Now it come out okay up here. Looks of it. No, I think oh, I don't have my measuring tape thing in here. Here's board. That'll work. Let's see. Oh man, we went past it over here. And we went past it over here. So, my thinking is, I'm going to go back and I'm going to sew right in here on both sides. I'm going to sew it on both sides. Then that way it'll be equal up there. Alright, I'll see you all later. Alright, let's see if we can't trim it down. I'm going to try to make sure I stay on the cardboard here. I don't want to cut any Rick's thingadoodler. So we're going to go down this way. And I'm hoping there's enough that I'm trimming off to put a border all the way around it. So I'm going to go this way. Done this up here. Move this down here. Something's going on with Cherokee. She's scared of something. And there's nothing going on outside or anywhere, but she is pacing back and forth and scared of something. So I don't know. And I hope there's enough here. I had sewed all the way around right in here. So that's a good thing. Finally, I tell you what, that cat's got my sewing machine all messed up. And I'm like, Cat, why do you do that? No need that cat doing that. But she did it anyway. I'm hoping that there's, I don't see why there's not. Sure does look like it. Come on, don't do that. I would say there's probably enough. We got one more side to trim down. And then we can get into seeing if we have enough. If I work on it, I'll have this thing done tonight. And that will be good. Then I'll have to figure out, what's the next quilt you want to make? I don't know. Maybe y'all will give me a suggestion. Alright, let's take this in there and let's see what kind of things we can get out of this. Okay, let's see if we can work like this right here. Let's get that light going. I want my 2-inch. I like it better. Now, I'm going to skip down to the very last one. It's the longest one. And I'm going to use it first. So, I'm going to cut it off right, let's see. Yeah, right here. Cut me. Make sure that I got a line down here that's straight. And I folded it right. Okay, come on, don't do that. It went off the thing there. My cat has taken over up here. Come on, let's not do that. This dish is up here. There's one. Make sure that the line is up there still. There's me two. Sure my line. That should be my last one I should get from it. And it's still okay. Alright, now I want to cut these off at the bottom. Come on, let's not do that. This thread that they use. It's crazy. Alright. We'll throw this down in here and hopefully I can use it. Alright, we're going to get rid of this one. I think that my next line will be enough to do all of them. Because we can sew all this right here down. So that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let me put this over here. Okay, now I'm going to go my next piece, which is this one, is my longest piece. That's where I want to start at. Make sure I got me a line. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and do them all. Then that way, I know I will have enough to go all the way around. Come on, let's not do that. For some reason, I just changed the blade in it, but yet it don't want to cut all the way. Okay, that'll be that one. Throw it over yonder. I don't want it down in there yet. I'm going to take that last piece out too. Alright, let's see what I can do about getting one out of this one. I can only get one out of this one, looks like. Okay, what's going on here? It's the cheap stuff. They ought not not be able to allow to make sheets like this, because that's just that's uncalled for. Look at all this down in here. I'll have to try to make it work. I'll make this right here, like my last one. Throw it over here. Looks like if they're going to be able to do something, they ought to be able to do it right, and not do it wrong. This is cheap, really cheap material. I wish I wouldn't have never used it. Because using this cheap material just ain't no good. Make sure it's all there. I hope so. Alright. Now, we're going to sew all these right here together. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Make sure we got a whole line right here. There. That makes that one even. Alright. Well, looks like somebody took over my quilt. Alrighty. So I started it out like this right here. And I'm right here. And I'm hoping that you all can see me as I turn my corner so that you'll know how I do it. Hopefully it'll work. I've got a lot of strip here, and I really don't need that much strip. So that's a good thing. Alright, I'm going to go on down here to the bottom, and I'm going to stop it about 1/4 inch. And now I'm going to try to see what I can do. Thank you, Mama Cat. There, you can have that part now. I'm done with it. And I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to go up. And as you can tell, I'm going to put a diamond like right here. Or not a diamond, oh, whatever that thing's called. I'm going to do it like that. I hate it when I can't think. That's not good. Alright, now I'm going to go past what I've done here. Now I'm going to go back just a little bit and make sure that I got it tied down. Okay, now I'm going to take it off. Where's the other string at? It's gone. Alright. So I'm going to cut this off. I am done with all of this. I'll put it over here because I don't need it. Alright. I'll cut this right here off. Now, if you want your binding on the front, you put it on the back. If you want your binding on the back, you put it on the front. So therefore, I put mine on the front because I want it to be on the back. So now all I gotta do is just turn it flat. And we're going to go sewing it down. Now let me try to get down here to the corner. So we can cut off what we don't need. Alright, now I'm down here at this corner. And I'm going to cut it off. And trim this down. So we may have to trim more on it and all, but I don't mind trimming it because I'd rather it to look good as I'm going. Alright, I'm going to sew this right here down that way. Get this closer. Alright, now right here, I'm going to take this one, I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to fold this one down on top of it. And one more. And then I'm going to turn it. Alright. I'm going to get down here a little bit and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, right here I have batting that is sticking out. And I want to trim that down because we don't want our batting past this right here. So I'm going to trim some of it down. Sew on it down now. Something wrong with Rick. He's in there moaning about something. I'm okay. Okay. Alright, let's cut down some more. And we're going to go on. Alrighty, I'm going to finish this up. And then we'll measure it and see what's going on. Alrighty, I got it written down there. That's the way I want to do it. I think that'll work pretty good. So let's measure it and see what it measures out to be. Here. So, we have got 54 and a half. So 54 and a half. 47 and a half. 47 and a half. Alright. So, there it is. I like it. And I like putting this one on the back. Usually I don't. But I think that this looks better on the back than it would the front. And I'm really happy with this quilt. I think it looks pretty good. And I did go back, and I think it was this side here. Yeah, this side right here. And I put this right here in there. So that is done. And now all my blue has, or my purple has to disappear. And of course it will. I know it will, because the rest of it has. Alrighty. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hey, you know what? Looking at the date on this thing. Find it again. The date. The 28th. I got 2 more days till my birthday. Alright, we'll see y'all later. I would appreciate you donating to Poor Man's Sewing. This is how you donate. You go to Poor Man's Sewing and mash on it. Then you go up here to About and mash on it. And right here it says Donate to Poor Man's Sewing. It will be very much appreciated. Thank you very much.